Hey everybody, this is Uncle Warren from Extra Bulla, and just doing something a little different today. This is a commentary. These are just my thoughts. You can dispute them with facts. I highly encourage you to do so. If I am factually wrong about anything, please let me know in the comments, or if you see me in person, you can do the same. So I'm going to be, because of the importance of this message, I'm going to be kind of reading off a prompter, so my eyes are going to do some weird shit because I'm reading. I wrote this down previously because I didn't want to leave this up to getting fucked up by ad-libbing these thoughts. So, yeah, we're giving this a shot, so here we go. There are people who claim to be on the left, but in reality are either delusional or complicit to those who are trying to control a political narrative, meanwhile propping up seemingly incompetent politicians for which they campaign. These people are usually associated with DSA, Democratic Socialists of America, or the JDs, the Justice Democrats. These groups of people and their supporters do little to nothing as far as direct action, mutual aid, and other meaningful acts of social responsibility are concerned. What they do accomplish is being disruptive towards those on social media doing the actual work. And what do I mean by that? To boil it down, these people are trolls, right? They invested time and energies into getting politicians like AOC and Bernie Sanders elected. And since it's been revealed to all of us that we have been sold a bill of goods, it is the DSA and the JDs who have clung to this fantasy that our elected progressives are legitimately trying to help us out when their lack of results prove otherwise. Their belief and cult-like obstinate loyalty to these snake oil salespeople has led them to become fraudulent actors themselves. It can be said that some are ops, or people who work for political parties, or even the government itself. Many are not even real flesh and blood humans, rather they're members of bot armies created to drown out contrarian voices to theirs. A popular tactic used by these trolls, ops, bots, what have you, is to attack a prominent voice that continues to increase in popularity with people in all parts of the political spectrum. For example, so-called independent news outlets have been hammering comedian and political pundit Jimmy Dore. Now, I'm not here to praise nor bury Jimmy, but rather to point out that he has become a lightning rod for the ire of these online shysters who claim he is a grifter, when in reality it is them who are trying to grow and fleece their own flocks. And by association, those who go on his show and agree with most or all of what Jimmy says get heat as well. As I stated before, the majority of these people are ops, bots, or humans with inhumane goals, but there are some who are just plain gullible sheep. These folks genuinely care about society and the people suffering in it, but because they have these fears and insecurities that dictate most aspects of their lives, they cling to ideas brought to them by controlling factions because they are easy to digest and they jive with their worldviews. For example, it's someone who may not be for mandated vaccinations in their moral fiber, yet somehow get convinced that they are needed in order to maintain societal order. And as long as they believe the lies that they are fed, they will go along with bashing truth tellers who say things that disrupt their comfort zones. These creatures also believe that the end-all, be-all is electoral politics. Why? Because of the investment they themselves have made in the politicians currently serving in Washington. They're bound and determined to see a return on that investment, even when reality proves otherwise. And they will be damned if you or anyone else will bash their investments for being incompetent and or fraudulent. In their universe, that is not in the realm of possibility, and you, the truth teller, are the one to blame for society's ills. Manufacturing consent is not a new concept by any means, But as social media and the rise of independent media has shown, it has taken on a new process of rotting people's brains to the point where they not only vote against their interests, they lash out at those who legitimately want to help them. And folks, that is by design.